Adopt Me has already fixed trading. You see, the other day, you couldn't go and trade people and communicate with a bunch of people due to Roblox's age verification. But Adopt Me has already gone and tested and implemented a brand new feature which is kind of game changing. I'm gonna go and trade a user right now inside of Adopt Me's test lab and go and check out some of what these brand new features look like. We do go and get a pop-up saying this is the test lab, your test lab items will be automatically deleted. But as you can see, there is now a new button. Instead of going and having the chat, you have this where you can wave, do all of these emojis which I mentioned the other day, but now there is a suggest button. This is a brand new feature which is absolutely amazing and honestly kind of overpowered. Now if I go and press suggest, it says they have granted you access to view their backpack. Make a suggestion now. Now what this means is that this is now their backpack. I can see everything of what is inside of this user's inventory. So if I want to go and offer on an Aztec egg, I can request that they go and add an Aztec egg and they accepted it. That is wild. Now what I'm going to go and do is add a mythic egg. See if they go and accept this. This is so cool. It says they suggested an Aztec egg and I added it and they added it. It says accepted, and now you have to go and follow through with the trade. Obviously, I think they're going to accept this because it's like an overpay. A mythic egg came out way before the Aztec egg. But this system is insane. Honestly, I'm surprised that this wasn't even a feature in the first place. Again, click on this and press the suggest button. How awesome is this? This means you grant access to view their backpack and you can press suggest. Again, now it's pulled up this user's backpack. I can see absolutely everything that is in their inventory. I could scroll for ages. I mean, if someone accesses my inventory, they will literally be there for days, if not weeks. So say I want to go and offer for their dog. Let's just press the dog. It will say you suggested adding a dog. And let's see what they say. It says accepted. Okay, can you like keep suggesting other things? I suggest an egg. And are they gonna add the egg? Okay, they did. So we can still wave. We can't communicate. But there are some other buttons. For example, the cross button. You can suggest that they remove the egg. How crazy is that? So if you hover over an item that they have in that trade, you can suggest to remove it. What? And then if you want to swap back into what you have, you just pull up your inventory and then go and add what you want in your half of the trade. But the fact that you can suggest to remove something as well, honestly, this is amazing. This completely allows users to continue with trading. If anything, I think this is better than what trading used to be before. This means someone can access my inventory and find out what I want to go and offer. I'm going to press the suggest button again, see if they go and get permission. We're going to press the suggest button. Now I have access to that inventory. So I think they got to accept it. Is this their inventory or mine? It looks very familiar. They added an Arctic reindeer, by the way. How do you even get that? So again, we can't communicate with this user because they're in a different age category. All right, now I have the suggest section. We can see what this user has. This person has a mega neon pet, by the way. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna suggest that they add a woodland egg. Okay, suggesting adding a woodland egg. Let's see if they go and do it. You can cancel the suggestion as well. I don't want that Arctic reindeer, so I'm gonna go and remove the Arctic reindeer. Go on. I'm gonna press that button, and it should say in the chat. You want them to remove the Arctic reindeer, and then they added the egg. This is cool. This is cool. And again, if I want to access my inventory, I then press it and I then gain access, and I can go and offer them like a horse for that egg. I want them to remove this Arctic reindeer. So again, hover over it, press the X, and it will say that you want them to remove it from the alpha. Okay, so if it's accepted, they added it into the trade. Again, if you open up someone's profile, it now says suggest at the top right corner. This is insane. I'm gonna now press accept. This is a test lab. Your items will be deleted automatically. Do not trade items for Adopt Me items. It's a bannable offense. Yay, we got a woodland egg. So, is this a good feature? Yes. Is there features that Adopt Me should go and implement or change? Also, yes. So, I spoke and saw some messages. Well, this person's got a wrapped doll. Let's go. I want to offer you a dog for your wrapped doll. And I'm going to say remove all of these things. Let's see if they actually end up going and removing it. We'll see what they say. They just want to accept on this. I mean, it's a test lab. It's not like anything's gonna happen from it. You don't get to keep your pets or anything. But there was a couple suggestions and a couple responses regarding this. A lot of people have said that they don't want users to see their entire backpack, but show a part of it, which was totally fine. They want to have a section called a trading section, where you can only show the pets that you are willing to go and trade. For example, say I don't want to trade my eggs. I'd have a section where I only have things that I want to go and trade. This means when someone makes a suggestion to view their backpack, I will only be able to see what pets they have suggested that are available for trade. So say for example, they don't want to trade these eggs then wouldn't pop up in the suggested thing. Because obviously I have like 30,000 pets. I'm not exaggerating. I genuinely do have that amount of pets. I'm going to suggest that they add a minion trick egg. I like that egg. What else can I suggest? What else can we suggest that they add? Look, they added the egg, and we'll get them to remove that neon diamond ladybug. I don't really know why people bother trading in this. I guess they kind of want to test out the features sort of thing. But hey, I'm just getting a bunch of free eggs now. Let's go. Free eggs. Free eggs. Again, test lab. I'm not scamming anyone. I don't get to keep these. They don't get to keep these. So what was Adobe's response to saying that they only want a certain part of their inventory to go and show? Adobe said that they will note this. This is a bit more of a reactionary in nature. We do have a much bigger trading update coming soon this year, but this is meant to solve the main issues players are currently having with the next week at most. So again, this was a very surprise Roblox thing that they just, oh wait, this person I can chat to. This person's in the same age category as me. So they've granted me access to their inventory. I can actually message this person. Great. That's cool. We can ask for a retired egg. This person says OMG hi. Hey, that means they either used a fake name or a fake ID, or they're actually in the same age category as me, which is cool. So they're going and adding some stuff for trade. Let's go. But what else did Adobe say? So they said that they've implemented this for now for the main update because a lot of people can't communicate with each other. Even if you can't communicate with someone, then you can still go and use these new chat features. For example, I can actually speak to this person, which is pretty cool. And I can still go and use the features to request access to their inventory. Again, by selecting you grant access, it only means you can preview stuff. You can't go and do it to like scam anyone. I think it's ultimately, this might actually help to prevent scams, if anything. I think this is kind of cool. So I guess you'll be able to know instantly if you can communicate with a user or not by if the chat button appears at the bottom left. So if you guys are trading me and this person has denied access to view their backpack. Oh, okay, so that's what it looks like when they deny access. We're gonna press it again and it says backpack access denied instantly. So if they've denied it once, I guess that means, look right here, is at the bottom, backpack access denied. Every single time that I press the suggest button, it will say it's denied. So I guess it's, if you deny it once, you can't undeny it. Maybe they'll change that in the future. This person has a bunch of Aztec eggs. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these fake eggs because obviously hatching them is practically pointless, you know. But hey, we will take it. So was there any other support that Adopt Me said? Adopt Me said they are wanting to know about feedback, and they also want to make sure that transparency is given about the update. But this does solve the main issues right now. And the fact that Adopt Me is intending on going and adding even more updates, great. Very cool. I want to see what it looks like when someone requests access. We're going to say, can you request access to my inventory? I want to see what that looks like. I want to see the pop-up. I want to see if they press the suggest button. This person, there we go. Would you like to allow this person to access your backpack items? Always use this choice, or yes or no. That's fun, okay? So you can select that they can always go and see it, or you can manually select it for each time. Interesting. This is very interesting. We can now make a suggestion. This person's inventory just has a cat. That's so funny. What'd you do with all your pets, dude? You got some water and a cat. That's funny. Okay, GG's. But there we go. That is currently everything that is implemented. I'm just gonna decline this. We're gonna say no thanks and hit decline. So overall, is this a good update? Absolutely. Because obviously Roblox has implemented these rules and the laws of not being able to speak to people of your certain age, this is kind of the only workaround. And honestly, I see this as a good workaround. I see this as potentially better than what was before, allowing you to probably communicate faster with people, trade faster, see what people have, suggest what people go and add, which is absolutely insane. I think that's a really cool feature. Now you can let me know what you think about these features down below in the comment section. Are you impressed by these? Because honestly, I think the whole suggest access and grant access to that inventory is such a cool thing. This person's got some crazy pets. How did you get all of this in the test lab? What in the world? Yeah, I don't even know. I think Adopt Me just randomly goes and gives you these things in the test lab, which is kind of funny. Oh look, they added the egg that I suggested, and it says that they accepted my suggestion. This is cool. They're hitting me with a wave. So yeah, some people I won't be able to communicate with. I won't be able to say hi. You won't be able to go and send me a message. But what you will be able to go and do is go and communicate by using the hello, I'm thinking about it, let's do it, plus, minus, or no thanks, which is great. I'm gonna hit accept on this, and we now get a Christmas future egg if they follow through. They're pressing the let's think about it, deal. Let's go. We're getting a Christmas future egg. So again, let us know in the comment section what you think about this update. This is currently only available inside of the test lab, but this main update should be rolling out in all servers probably soon, because obviously it's going to impact Adopt Me if they don't go and implement this into the full game soon. This is what it looks like when someone suggests adding something to the trade. You can then press accept or decline. If you accept it, it then just adds it automatically, sort of thing. And there you go, accept it. Easy peasy. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and you go and subscribe. Press the button on the right hand side of the screen to check out another video that YouTube thinks you'd like to go and watch next. And subscribe, please. I challenge you to. I double challenge you to.